my savior, come and see what's better. Life in your own hands when here's whom it came from. Come and see what walking in the light is. Come taste and see what true life is, and not fear as if walking down the wrong path. Like in school when you sat in the wrong class, not knowing what you being taught was the right math. 2 + 2 = what? Professor, repeat that. And that's just how life is. Just a matter who's guiding that road you walking in. It's either you, it's the one I'm introducing you to. It's either foolishness or wisdom speaking to ya. You choose one or the other, can't be both. One leads to life, the other to a place of no hope. Listen fam, I'm just trying to show you the only way. He has a name, his name is Jesus Christ of Nazareth.
Come and see and tell me what it feels like to be seen as one worth such big price. To a king, how could it be that he took me in and clothed me with so much royalty? Yeah.
You follow him, you follow the way to life, homie. Cause there's no other way to escape a sinner's fate but through the one who endured what we could barely take. If it wasn't for him, you and I will have no resting place. Resting place that we receive through faith, giving us access to a freedom we can never taste. If not for the work of the cross that Jesus endured for those he loved and had come for. Yeah, he who wore the crown of thorns, whose blood dripped to the core, so that we could not ignore. It was our sins that he bore. You see, the Son of God was no fake hero, since right after death he rose and freed those who believed he was who he said he was, and that despite their sin they put their faith in him who know no sin but becoming sin serves as a perfect sacrifice. Disfigured as he hung from those cross beams, proving his love to the Father and the lost sheep. And this passion quit is great as the greatest love scene. So tell me, if that ain't love, then what is it? Cause I can't find love to be more real and explicit than for a man who being God gave his life, gave it all, being rich, speaking Paul, stepping off the most high throne and becoming one of his own, to tell us that he loves us, that he's come to take us home.
Come and see and tell me what it feels like to be seen as one worth such big price. To a king, how could it be that he took me in and clothed me with so much royalty? Yeah.
As for me, well, what can I say? Couple years been past and I've come a long way. Now living in God's grace, living with no shame, no fear, no guilt, led by a hand of no mistakes. And I do not plan to go back to the life that I had before I met Christ. A life with darkness, misery, hopelessness, rain, feeling depraved, feeling in chains, and nothing but days of a vain. Homie, do you know what it feel like to walk as one without purpose in this life? To not know where to go when life gets hard and have no one to hold on to real tight. So much pain, I lived as a loner, yet it was my pride that kept folks from getting closer. I fear rejection, so I faked my persona. They caught up with it eventually and I pushed them even further. I kept my cool, made it look like I was good, but inside I was torn, depressed, thinking suicidal too. Until the day I met Christ and in him I found life. Now I no longer need to be enslaved to that pride. I can see the light, I'm no longer blind, was lost but can now testify that I'm found. And call me a fiend, or you can call me what you want, but now I hit my anchor, my whole being. As for you, let me ask, what's it gonna be? You can choose death or choose life and join the winning team.